Hello, so we're talking about how I would solve these typical group project issues. And so for the ones I'm doing, I've decided conflict scenario number 1 and 2. So conflict 1 is we have 4 people in my group. We have an extra added, but we're already done doing this project. And we already have who's doing what, everything. And now we really don't want to have to make it so we have another person and we have to redivide everything. And so we have this issue where we're not really, and he's adding what he thinks, how we could improve it, but we don't want to keep changing it because we're getting close to the deadline, I assume. So I personally would at least listen to what he has to say about what he thinks we should improve on, because it might be things that we could in fact actually improve on, but at the same time, depending on what it is, I will fully go, no, there's a reason why we've not done it this way, or there's a reason we're not changing it, and explain why or how, and I would end up, maybe I'd half what I'm doing, or I'd ask if someone else wants to have what they're doing, so he could at least do something, so he's not just in the group for the free grade, you know? For conflict scenario 2, we're working with a partner with a major project, and I respect my partner, and I'm happy that I'm paired with her. We split up the tasks, and she keeps looking over my shoulder and making comments about my work, suggesting how I could change it, and it feels like she's taking over my project, or my part of this project. So I would first, if it's things that I think I could in fact change, I'll change them just so there's not more conflict. But if it's starting to be just nitpicky, I say a sentence one way and it makes perfect sense, and she goes, no, I don't think it should be that way, which I've had happen many times. Okay, I would be like, hey, you're making me feel like you want this project, and you want to do all of the project, which is fine, and I'm glad you're enjoying our project, but at the same time, I think you need to do your part while I do my part. And that's pretty much what I feel I should do for both of these. Thank you. Bye.